Hello, welcome to Every Rush Song. We have spent the last few months analyzing every song from the Counterparts album. Last week, we finished up Everyday Glory, and now we are here to wrap up the album Counterparts, put a bow on it, and then move on to the next album we're going to cover, which will be revealed soon.
Wrap it up. I'll take it. Wrap it up. You make. Wrap it up. Don't make me sing anymore. Wrap it up.
Stop talking.
Stop
Anytime.
anytime. You can stop. You can
Look
stop.
away. Look away. Look away.
Wrap it up.
I've really enjoyed the last few months diving deeper into the lyrics
Months.
of Counterparts.
Yeah.
Don't you mean year?
It's been
Feels like
it
it.
started in November through.
Oh, it did. So
Yeah.
yeah.
When we go deep, we mean it. We go deep. We spend months on an album.
we go.
around
We
here.
go.
Right.
2 weeks per song, and so
Yeah.
But-
I appreciate it more lyrically than
Yeah.
before.
I appreciate it more than before. That's a rhyme. That's
Songs that
good.
you didn't used to like at all, you for some reason now love.
Such as,
true.
gentlemen,
All of them.
all of them. So you
Am
didn't
I-
used to like any of them, and now you
No,
like
no,
them?
I'm talking about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I always liked most of them.
See, there you go.
Now, one stands out in particular, Between Sun and Moon. It was okay, but then, after this, and I did an episode on Rush fans about Sun and Moon, Between Sun and Moon also. So yeah, that it might be in my top songs that I'm going to talk about again in a few minutes.
Wow, how about that? See,
Nobody
so
expected that.
I do have a question. Well, it's a little tougher for you because y'all haven't seen as many Rush concerts as I have. So I'm throwing this out there
Now he's just bragging.
to the Rush fan. Does your opinion of that album, whatever album we are talking about, if you saw the tour for that album and what they played on that tour, not just the songs from the newest album, but this other stuff that they threw in, does that give you a fonder memory of that album? I'm just curious because I did see this tour and this was just their song list was great. I mean, this is the first time, of course they didn't do the whole thing, but they did do the Hemispheres Book 2 Prelude in this concert, and that was something you just weren't expecting whatsoever, to be getting hemispheres thrown at you. And the show itself, this was a very good set list that they were presenting to us, and the use of pyro. They've done the smoke bombs before, and of course their lights and lasers and video, but pyro was the big player on this tour. I mean, not in every song. I mean, they did not turn it into a Kiss show, for crying out loud, but there was some good stuff. There was some really good stuff. And this is one of those albums where, even after the concert, and I was very thrilled with what I just heard, I did walk away going, man, I really wish they would have done this song from the new album. And you don't get that a lot of times. Man, they just played way too much of the new stuff. I want to hear the old stuff. But on this tour right here, I wish they would have done this song. That would have been awesome. I was imagining the things that they could have done with this song. But anyway, so please email us at 2112.com. Contact us on your socials. And just give me an answer to that question. Does the tour and what they do on that have any effect on your appreciation for the album? the album overall was so refreshing from their 2 to 3 previous albums, going Hold Your Fire, Presto and Roll the Bones. Great songs, love the albums, but they brought the rawness and the meat back to Counterparts. That's why I just really love this song. It was a little pinpoint in my career of listening to Rush.
Like a voodoo doll?
I mean, sort of like a voodoo doll. Yes.
Okay.
Very much like a voodoo doll.
Now, Tim, did this affect your rankings? Is Counterparts still your second favorite Rush album?
Yes, it is my second favorite. It's tied with everything else. Yeah. But I mean, but if I had to do one of your ridiculous favorite album listings, it would be
what?
Way Up There. Because I really do like this album.
It's my Way Up There album. I'll allow it.
It's right, a Way Up There.
I would give it a 5. I give it 5.
An A5?
6. I'll give it a 6.
Out of what?
All the other albums. I'll give it a 6.
Oh, okay.
Like your sixth
so
favorite?
You would, right.
James. I think he's being silly. He's saying that, but I just looked at the rankings from the J Re-Rinks the Rush albums, and number 5 was Counterparts. So there you go.
Who's your daddy?
It was an odd way of saying it, but I laughed, and it was true. You just said all of them, Tim. So any songs that you like?
The best?
Of 4, but more now than before our extensive analysis and detailed coverage. He never changes his mind about anything.
No, because I've been listening to them for such a long time, unlike YouTube.
Well, you know.
No, through this process, I've got more appreciation about things in the songs, but it didn't make me go, okay, well, I like Stick It Out more than Nobody's Hero. No, it never changed that.
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous.
Jay?
The Speed of Love, I like a little better than I did before. I still like Nobody's Hero is it's a beautiful song, well done, and it was timely for
96.
Yeah.
I thought I heard a 7 in there.
No, there was a 9er for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Was there? Was it
19?
Are we using walkie talkies?
Yeah, I was 19.
9er.
We didn't do the individual performances. We've got about that for Everyday Glory, but pretty sure it's like a 1 for everything, right?
Yeah.
Nothing was outstanding.
Nothing. I mean, the only thing that, musically on that I just still love is Getty's bass slides in it.
Yeah.
And we didn't really hit that much on it. But Getty's bass playing on this album, it was just so golly. His bass playing is always incredible, but it was just the way he approached the things. It was, it in a lot of ways, it was just different, because he did a lot of that gliding up to the note, down to the note, just throwing that in there. But you never really heard a lot of that on previous albums. He did a lot of it on Counterparts, I thought, more than normal.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Should have counted the bass slides on Counterparts.
Right.
Because I think most of them were 1s. For all of them, most of them were 1s, but then Getty had the most 2s.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the ranking the individual performances.
Right.
All right. Well, there we are. Any other thoughts on the Rush album Counterparts?
To me, it's a classic. I mean, it ranks right up there as number 2
With all the other ones.
with all the
Moving
other
pictures.
ones. Right.
Okay.
Oh, it was
All
awesome.
right.
I
guess one of
enjoyed the
these-
Counterparts.
I guess one of these days I'm going to have to rank the Rush albums, aren't I?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
for sure.
One of
All
these
right.
days. And hey,
I'm going to get on
person
that.
out there just listening, if you don't agree with me on how great this album is, I will fight you.
He means with words.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. I don't believe in physical contact and fights.
Physical contact.
That's why we
Or
watch
anywhere
Yellowstone
else.
and Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Everybody knows the secret to Fight Club is we don't fight. We just
Right.
talk shit.
That's right.
So I would like to put in a few words here. Overall, I think this album is good. Not my favorite Rush album, for sure. But it certainly ranks up there among the 5 that we've done so far. Is it 5, Shane?
Well, it was your 5th favorite when you ranked them a few months ago.
But ones that we've already talked about.
Right. It's
Yes.
certainly
Out of the 5, it ranked out of the 5 Rush albums that we've talked about. Jay
Yeah.
is saying it ranks up
Yes.
there.
for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, there
For
is
sure.
no
Yes.
doubt. I mean,
He's
it could
right.
be-
And it ranks up there.
It's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
one of the 5.
there's no doubt that it ranks up there among the 5. I wouldn't say it's the best Robert, but I
Rob Ruin?
would also say it's not the worst Robert. So overall, I would give it a thumbs up, but it's not like wholehearted thumbs up. It's just like
So for the most part, generally saying,
Generally saying?
Saying?
you like it.
I like it. It's good.
All right. Jay, do you really like it, or are you just naming Rush albums that you like?
I am just naming Rush albums.
Oh, that's where I expected that to go. All right. Well, that's what we think
Yes.
of Counterparts. We want to know what you think. Email us 2112 at every Rush song. I think the address Tim gave earlier, 2112.com, may not work for this particular instance. 2112 at everyrushsong.com. And
I
on
don't
all
know
the
things.
social medias. He's not our tech guy.
No.
On all the social media platforms. Well, you know what? I don't spend a lot of time on those other ones. Instagram and Facebook at Every Rush Song. Tim, I think it's time to
Yes.
say goodnight and get Jay an Uber.
Yes.
An Uber to like 10 feet to my bedroom.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm totally good with that. That's good.
All right. Here we go. Thank you very kindly, Planet Earth. We hope to see you again sometime. Get